Hebrews 10:1. For the law, having a shadow of good things to come, and not the very image of the things, can never with those sacrifices which they offered year by year continually make the comers thereunto perfect. 1 John 1:5. This then is the message which we have heard of him, and declare unto you, that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. Now I could have just ended the video right there and everybody have a good day. But I'm going to break it down. There is the law of the letter, and then there is the law of the Spirit. Which one do you really follow? Nothing that I say is telling you the Bible's bad. It's just contained in the book are the things that are needed to get a law-abiding mind following the true law of the Spirit. 1 Timothy 1:8. But we know that the law is good if a man use it lawfully. By lawfully, understanding the things that are even written by the Spirit of God and understanding them for their full meaning and value. Verse 9. For this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient. All a righteous man is a man who God has a relationship with. True relationship. Not in the law, but in the Spirit. I'm righteous. Everybody look at me. I'm so righteous. You can sing that song if you want, but you're missing the point. Colossians 2:16 and 17. Let no man therefore judge you in meat, or in drink, or in respect of a holy day, or of the new moon, or of the Sabbath days, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of Christ. Shadows again. The shadow being converted to light. Hebrews 7:18 and 19. For there is verily a disannulling of the commandment going before for the weakness and unprofitableness thereof. For the law made nothing perfect, but the bringing in of a better hope did, by the which we draw nigh unto God. And that better hope is the hope of this new covenant, this new relationship, God, man. One better than that, God in man. If you don't believe what I just said, then take all those popular Jesus quotes that you like to say and just burn them. Because if you can't believe God in man, then you can't even believe what Jesus said, because these are the things that he said throughout all of what he said. The servant's not greater than his master, but the servant should be as his master. Now, if the fullness of God was in Jesus, then so would the fullness of God be in his servant, or God's true children. That's what that means. Galatians 5:14. For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Well, that sounds pretty easy, don't it? Galatians 5:18. But if you be led of the Spirit, you are not under the law. If you're in the light, you're no longer in the shadow. Galatians 3:24 and 25. The law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto Christ, that we might be justified by faith. But after that faith is come, we are no longer under a schoolmaster. Schoolmaster, Christ. Easy. Shadow to light.